Look on the bright side, Timon. If you do nothing, the missing children cannot be more dead.
Oh.
Plucked from the fields like ripe olives, and taken far too voraciously to be mere coincidence.
And we won't lose another. I'll find the culprit, and I'll
Stammer them into submission? You've got the countenance of a lion, but the roar of a lamb. One must not be meek when metal is required. The children need a hero, not a milksop.
You're right. Timon the timid no more.
That's it. No child leaves a silent trail. We need only find the fruit of their folly. And I wager daring do is far from foreign to you, friend. Oh, you've scars that have put the scribes to shame.
Could they have drowned here?
Not without the lungs of a bird and some creativity. Rare to see children turn to the bottle.
That's blood.
Not my preferred vintage either. Rudimentary demon worship. Sloppy, too.
Why take the heads?
Someone to talk to. Odd place for laundry.
No children. Just blood and refuse. The trail has washed away.
That's it, Timon. Water. Perhaps they went to the waterway.
A child! By the river!
I told you to trust your instincts.
And these sacks. The children. He's alive! Barely. But who did?
Ask and you shall receive. not without purpose. There's something familiar here.
It has no taste for foreign children. Only the blood of Scovos will earn our reward. We spotted vagrant children in the village ruins. They will be fitting offerings.
That's the tale. The brigands who offered children to the sea for promise of luck and riches. The Zealous.
That was just a story to keep children cautious of the sea, right?
Looks like some have taken it to heart. But this tale's ending has yet to be written. If we are swift, we can see it return to fable. There's an old story of a child falling overboard the merchant's vessel, drowning in the churn of the sea. When they retrieved his body, they found a cache of gold alongside his remains. It's a tale from centuries ago, but whispers spoke of brigands who saw a drowned child as a mark of luck, offerings made for fortune received. They were known as the Zealous. Easy prey among the devoted and destitute that followed Akarat.
They came for salvation.
Aye, but malice found them first. Compassion is too often the cloak of the cruel.
no bodies here. Perhaps we're not too late.
Optimism. The hallmark of heroes and fools. Let's fancy ourselves the former.
I've seen the children around these parts. They play in the ruin, spooking passersby.
Then we can't let the zealous spoil their fun, can we? A child ahead. We're late, but not too late.
The Zelos are hiding. Watch your backs.
From what, I wonder?
We don't sleep near the children anymore. Not since we woke with bags around their heads, tight at the neck. They just sat there, hands bound, giggling.
quiet where they work.
I haven't seen Samir in days. He said he heard his mum's voice coming from the kid, taunting him. Crazy bastard. reward us. We will not be denied.
Kakos? But why would Kakos?
I swear I've drowned this kid twice this week. Same stare, same sneer. Something's wrong.
An ancient demon common to childhood stories? But Kakos is a demon of mischief, not sacrifice.
A common misconception with so much brine between the ears.
There's the hidden shrine to Kakos beneath the northern cascades. That's where they'll be. That's where they've taken the children.
Hero or fool, Taiman will prove himself today. The lamb has become a lion. You've seen your fair share of suffering, I wager. Toughen to it. Children have no such luxury. Each horror is a first. Yet, it is wise to question what hides behind the quiet stare, no matter how innocent the face. The line between creativity and calamity is narrow at best. For a child, those words are often the same. Perhaps the Zealous welcomed more than they bargained for. The boy is hasty. A hero's conviction, a fool's folly. He's gone on ahead. Seems poised to measure the Zealous himself. Heroic indeed. But we should be quick to follow. Stories say it was a trickster demon. Fancied toying with mortals. But that's old tale. Reality is rarely so simple, and often misconstrued. Some say Kakos was respected, even welcomed in ancient times. Offerings were made to jape your neighbor, or punish a fool. But drowned children? A sudden joke. Diamond has made his mark. The crabs will welcome his offering. Sacrifices. Craven cowards.
couldn't find a sack big enough. Shame too. I'm sure Kakos would have welcomed this child.
A true hero's fate, ultimately undone by the weakness that surrounds them. But I will make sure your story is known, Timon. Your daring to immortalize, as respect from one fool to another. I normally have no taste for tried blood sacrifices. Such a mess, so many stains. But today, for Timon, Kakos will make an exception. Zelos return to Fable. It's a name I've not used for some time. These cowards thought I was responsible for the rewards of drowned children. Sullied my reputation. They were fun to toy with for a time, but never underestimate the zeal of the desperate and the daft. Cowards have been the bane of your kind since my kin first born you in these lands. You only survived because of your heroes, the real mischief makers. Come, let us chat outside. The children will see to Timon. Why would I? Exploration of my audience? Does a farmer favor a famine? That's why I separated myself from my kin ages ago. Wanton death and destruction give me little to work with. Sorrow snuffs the flame of foolery. Indeed, and I have a deep respect for them. They challenge routine death and suffering in the mortal realm, turning habit on its head. Mischief makers through the form. How would you describe someone who thwarts the efforts of the Lord of Hatred? They are my actors, masquerading where mischief is required. In truth, the children were already dead when you and Timon first took to the hunt. But it is not my place to deal with mortal quibbles. That is a task for mortals alone. While I always welcome the opportunity for a grand tale and mischief along the way, I hope you can avoid the fate of a true hero, friend.
Mainlander, what brings you? That's it for that piece.
If I cannot be in the wilderness.
Yes, will do.
I need to find Lorath. You need to find the second piece of my blade. He came here to find it. He might have succeeded. There must be someone who's seen him. Go quickly. This place is dying.
My question stands. What? That old fool who cut our queen's throat? I suggest you leave his fate to the drowned, along with the rest of the island. The entire Amazon Legion is marching west to follow Akarat by order of the queen. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
Captain, Athalua is our home. Can we really just abandon it?
The queen commands and we obey.
Drowned! Drowned sighted!
Form ranks!
To the dead!
Last I saw your old fool, he was riding like hell for the Temple of Courage. Thought I was with him. Ancients know why. Go with fortune. And thank you.
An old man and a single Amazon lost in a drowned invasion. What will you do if you find them both dead?
Where the hell is the watch matron? Died an hour ago. Get back to your post. Where the hell is the watch matron? Died an hour ago. Get back to your post.
And a fresh one at that. I need to find Lorath. You need to find the second piece of my blade. He came here to find it, and he might have succeeded. There must be someone who's seen him. Go quickly. This place is dying.
not where we die! What's your purpose here?
They saved us, Captain.
My question stands. What? That old fool who cut our queen's throat? I suggest you leave his fate to the drowned, along with the rest of the island. The entire Amazon Legion is marching west to follow Akarat by order of the Queen. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
Captain, Athalua is our home. Can we really just abandon it?
The Queen commands and we obey.
Drowned! Drowned sighted!
For ranks! We're moving out! Last I saw your old fool, he was riding like hell for the Temple of Courage. Thought I was with him. Ancients know why. Go with fortune. And thank you.
An old man and a single Amazon lost in a drowned invasion. What will you do if you find them both dead?
Turn back! The temple is overrun!
Protect our people! Let no drown pass! Push them back into the temple! Behind us! So long? He was alive when I saw him last. We arrived in Athalua together, saw the drowned had invaded. So, we rode straight here to counsel the Queen. She was furious when she saw him. Ordered me to stay outside while they spoke in her tent. I could not help overhearing.
I know Akarat's tricks. Temptation and corruption. The same bloody game over and over. He is death.
My friend, I let him use me. I'm sorry.
You call Akarat death? Only one has ever left me bleeding out on the floor. You are a failed guardian of your land, your people, your legacy. I won't be. Stay on Athulua and condemn yourself. But I will suffer sparing you no longer. With that, my queen marched the Legion to follow Akarat. I couldn't stop her. She believes he is the only hope for our isles, worth leaving this one to burn. Only a fraction of us stayed to defend it. I tried to bring Lorath with me, but he would not be moved. He might still be sitting in the Queen's camp. I am needed on the eastern flank. May we all meet again.
You can cut deeper than that.
Bloody pointless. And what if I had? What difference would it make?
Lorath, you can't let Mephisto win. We can't. I need you with me.
Yeah. Just as Elias needed me. And Donan. And Nerel. And now Adriona. I had only to warn her about Mephisto, and ended up slashing her throat. She was right. Given every chance, I have failed my people and my duty as Haradrim. I am not worthy of the mark. There you are. I was wondering when the tree would send you.
Back! Back! Get away from him!
Don't bother. This is my fate.
Is that you? Mephisto. No more damn tricks!
You have let his hate cloud your eyes, old friend.
Tyrion.
You once knew a better way.
I'm sorry. I've made a mess of things. Are gone. Mephisto is winning. Nothing I have done has...
Easy, old friend. All is not lost. You know, as long as I've lived, I've never known how to answer that question.
I'd like you to meet Tyrael. Once an angel, now a mortal man. Founder of the Heraldric Order, and a sorely missed, very old friend.
I've aged better than you.
Aye, that you have. But where have you been? I tried to find you.
I was in the West, doing what I could for the people there. I'm afraid the years slipped away from me. Until one morning, a bird landed at my feet. It brought a message from someone called Neyrelle. She warned that Mephisto was coming to Skovos, but Loreth Nar would be in pursuit. She said you would be with him, the demon-haunted Warlock who saved her soul. I had hoped to meet her. Did she not come with you?
Her duty is done.
I see. It is past time I did mine.
Too many!
Shield your eyes! Be still. Let me see it.
Fine.
You're bleeding. Badly. We need to bind these wounds, then find you a bed. The Athalua garrison is close enough. We'll get moving in a moment. Perhaps because I'm not an angel. Not anymore, at least.
The heavens didn't like him helping mankind, so he tore off his own wings, cast himself down to live as a mortal here in the muck with us. Very dramatic.
I've had my moments. What other angel have you met?
Inarius.
And you call me dramatic? Loreth and I parted when his beard was still brown. We had just settled into the vault in the Mistral Woods.
A better time. Hopeful.
Those years passed like days. My body slowed, my reflection changed, and I became aware of time in a way I had never known.
You felt it running out.
Once we had the vault in order, I found my excuse to leave. You had S2R well in hand, but the West... the West needed me. So I wandered from Kingsport to the Dreadlands and back. I helped where I could, never stayed long, and still, time caught up with me. I confess I heard rumors of demons returning to S2R, but I...
What, Tyrael?
I told myself I'd make the journey, that I needed time to prepare, but I was lost, in doubt and fear. Had I made the right choices? What happened in my absence? Who might I have saved had I not been so
human?
You excuse me too easily.
I excuse nothing. You'll have to make it up to us.
Of all the wonders I've seen, I am confounded by that bird. No idea how it found me. It might have happened in a dream, but the message was real. Here was a determined young woman reminding me, in the language of my order, to fulfill my duty to this world. I felt like such a fool.
Aye. She had a way with that. Much as I'd rather not.
Come along, old friend. We've played about long enough. Stay together and move quickly. The drowned would love another chance to swarm us.
After what you just did to them?
I can only do so much. I am not what I used to be.
Together, then.
Those crows are following us.
It's a battlefield. The damn things are everywhere.
Indeed.
Approaching.
It's Tyrael, with a wounded man.
Inside then, quickly!
They know you.
I've been doing what I can for them. Not enough.
I'll tell you what I tell all the Bleeding Hearts. I've got 2 fighting limbs, 3 on good days. But you've got all 4. Best save them for the battlefield, kid. Leave the aftermath to me. Not even close. We're spread too thin. The battle has as many fronts as this island has shores. But by the ancients' wisdom, misery's a stage for glory. Let them come. If death's our fate, we'll leave Sanctuary legend-bound. It's what they've always done. as in my mother's time, and in her mother's time before that. Nothing for the miserable wretches but a sharp blade. Never seen them swarm like this before, though. Maybe they're breeding. Ugh, that would be a sight to scour the eyeballs.
Excuse me, need your blade sharpened? Armor polished? Oh, are you thirsty? Anything. Please, just let me help. They said I'm too green to fight, but I know I can be useful.
I can fight! I have practiced!
Every drowned out there has twice your reach, 4 times your strength. No, child. When trouble comes, you run. Run and live, so you can grow bigger and stronger and fight with honor the next time.
I'm impressed you're still standing.
Move along. Last would-be thief I caught skulking around the rations lost her hand for it. We've barely enough to last tomorrow. And that's without greedy twits like her taking double portions.
This is it. Let's set you down.
Oh, shite!
Now tell me, what mad idea brought you to Athalua? What sort of weapon?
A bone from the body of Lilith, fashioned into a blade. Since broken into pieces.
We found one of them. Another is said to be hidden here, on this island.
Does Mephisto know of this?
He does.
That could explain the drowned. He might very well have sent them to stop you from finding it. Any leads?
Maybe. There is a place to the south where legends say the drowned first arose. The Foundering Caverns.
We must speak with the Amazons about them. Ask for recent reports. Let's find who's in charge. As for you, Lorath, rest.
I don't see how.
For you?
West March, 1287.
Our island is finished, Leodora! Dead!
You want to go? Go! Follow the Queen! Leave our home to burn!
The drowned have cut us off! We either break through together or stay and die!
Captains, we may have found another way.
Situation? You're talking about the source of every arse-rotten drowned in Athalua!
We sent scouts to the caverns when this all started, but none returned. What do you hope to achieve there?
You cannot be entertaining this! Going to the caverns is suicide! The best they'll do is provoke them!
Tyrael has proven himself a capable ally.
Captains!
And we have fought side by side since we were spear maidens! Listen to me! We need to leave!
I would not abandon this island!
The Northeast Wall! We're under attack!
Let's go.
Look alive, sisters! Shields, spears, bows!
Push them back! We'll hold them. Help the wounded.
You heard him. Go!
from the south. A second wave. That statue is calling to the ground. It was filled with Mephisto's hatred. We must put a stop to this. Let's find the captains.
Drown took a swing at me. I didn't see it. Leodora pushed me out of the way.
May she walk with Ascara. But more will follow her if we do not act.
Fine. The caverns. What is it you propose?
Empty them. Draw the wretches out into the open and crush them. All at once.
You should be resting.
Someone had to tend to the wounded. What would it take, Captain?
Call out the drowned? We'd need every Amazon left on the island. And most of what we had went to the eastern flank.
That's where Thara went. If we ride there and gather her Amazons...
We'll have what we need.
My friend, your wounds have opened.
So they have. You two go, then. Back to bed, before the crows start circling.
Come, my friend.
My friend? A former Archangel of Justice. How might he react if he learns I live inside you?